Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and today we have another one of those examples of why I want you to like, share, subscribe so I can get monetized. We truly have this sad and bewildering case from Chicago. So there was a doctor named Henry Gross who had a reputable medical practice on Belmont Avenue in Chicago in the 1940s. However, after a doctor named Ira Willits died, Gross purchased the dead man's office and set up an abortion practice there under his name. According to Olga Perez, in January 1943, her daughter-in-law, 22-year-old Lavern, went to Dr. Willits at the 530 North Clark Street address for an abortion. Mrs. Perez said that Lavern had paid an office attendant $60. Lavern sickened and she died in her Chicago home on January 28th. Now, Mrs. Perez said that the day her daughter-in-law died, Dr. Gross appeared at her home with a gun and threatened both her and her son. They wrestled the gun away from him and he begged for it back so that he could kill himself. Now, when he was investigated, Gross insisted that he'd only been treating Lavern for a cold. But he was also being investigated for the February 26, 1943 death of 20-year-old waitress Dorothy Weber. A jury of 8 women and 4 men found Gross guilty of manslaughter by abortion in Lavern's death. He won a new trial on the grounds that the state had used prejudicial evidence. And the trail ends there. I've been unable to find any outcome of the case. There's nothing I can find in the newspapers. Gross doesn't show up on census records. I'm not finding a death record for him. The whole thing just vanishes. So like, share, subscribe, send me to Chicago. I'd like to get to the bottom of this.